Where is?
Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Good evening, friends. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Moderators Night with the creators on deck this evening. This evening, we do have Sharon Reviews. We do have Miss One Journey. We have Nanya. And we do have Charmaine on deck tonight. And I will just kind of give you a prips. And we also have Antoinette on chat tonight. I'm going to get them to give you their welcome. But first, let me just show you them channels so that y'all know what's going on. This is Sharon Reviews' channel. So y'all know exactly when the time comes, they go on in the days. So make sure you're watching at the days. That's when O'Neill is not on and you them on, basically. So that's what that is. It doesn't matter what time them come on. Watch them nonetheless. It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. But so that's the idea. And then we do have Miss Nanya. And of course, Nanya's channel comes on. Just about they come on, them tag team the business. Y'all know how it works. This is Nanya's channel. Let me kind of make sure I put it up there. One Journey does stream to Twitch, so look out for One Journey on Twitch. She won't probably be streaming today, but she does stream, just so y'all know what's going on. Panel, say good evening to the audience. Go ahead.
Hi guys, this is Sharon. Rika.
Hey everyone.
How are you guys? And I'm also Rika DIY. Hi.
Hi, this is Shaman.
Hey Shaman.
There you go. There you go. There you go. One Journey.
Hey. Hi everyone.
Hi.
That's what an eventful it was because, of course, you know.
Where's Goddess?
Goddess not here yet. Goddess just, where's Goddess? Why is Goddess in the chat? Is Goddess in the chat? Must be picking up his child. Somebody only pick up his child. It's easy say O'Neill must be picking up his child.
Was that Trap Star?
No, I don't think it's Trap Star.
Charge you $5 at
Good
5
evening.
minutes.
Good evening. Good evening. All right, so let's jump into today because I feel like today somebody said is a master class. That's what they said today was a master class on how to handle what's going on. Firstly and foremost, right? The people have said that Candice was not wrong in calling Shayla there in front of Iman. I'm going to start with you first, Charmaine. Was Candice wrong for just calling Shayla out of the blues on top of Iman right there? So instead of doing something, you know what? Let me not say what should be. I have my premonitions, but more I hear from you. Go ahead, Charmaine.
Candice was wrong. She was messy, and somebody could have gotten hurt. She did not take that into consideration. I think she did it because she wanted to have one up on Shayla. Because she was trying to get a payback. She just wanted to have something to say, oh, I saw your boyfriend with somebody. But she should not have called Shayla because somebody could have gotten hurt.
All right, no problem. I like that answer. Go ahead, Rico DIY. Was Candice wrong? Yes or no? Was she wrong? And explain why. Why you said she wrong?
What Candice should have done. Candice, read the body language. We women have intuition, and she knows that was not a business meeting there. So what she should have done, she could have just record them and just send it to Shayla. You know, or she wait until she sees Shayla at the podcast and she just give it to her then. Or she could have just gone up to the table since she see that it was an intimate setting. She could have just gone over and said, "Hi, man. So what's going on here? Who is she?" And make conversation. Or she keep her mouth shut because sometimes it's best to keep your mouth shut.
Okay, like that. Very short and spicy and sweet. Antoinette, I'm gonna jump you in next, and Nanya coming right after Antoinette. Was Candice wrong as to how she dealt with today, what would you have suggested? If you have something, if not, then just say no. Go ahead.
He was wrong. What she could have done was like, excuse me, take a picture or record it and pull and talk to Shayla behind the scene, because anybody could have came and recorded what was going on, that whole commotion. So I thought that she should have just recorded, took pictures, then pulled Shayla to the side, call her, let's say, we need to talk. I got something here for you. Let's, I'm going to show you something. If she would have done it like that behind the scenes, it probably would have been a lot better. But that was kind of messy. Like somebody said, she was trying to get one up on Shayla.
That's what you have. All right, Nani, I'm gonna jump you in here. Let me read like there's 5 comments and let me get you in here. Ellie Alexander says yes. Millicent says yes. Candice was not wrong. Somebody says yes. Charmin, I agree. Yes. Thanks, beautiful. Erica, none. I think he's funny, but no. Candice was out of pocket. She was thinking about future monies. I would want to tell somebody to tell me. Good evening, hello all. Somebody else says Candice will get herself fired away for being messy with being a messy boots. Go ahead, yeah. Was she wrong?
Yes, she was wrong. Number one, she doesn't know O'Neill. She doesn't know Iman. Number 2, Aman's back was to her. She could not have taken a picture. But it was none of her business. And she should have just did what she was doing. She went out of her way to get in the car and call Shayla over because she knows how messy Shayla is. She knows. So I totally think she was wrong.
She's wrong from there, so.
She was wrong.
Go ahead, one journey. Step right into this one. Was Candice wrong? What would you have done?
I think Candice had like a flashback because when she was on vacation, she never helped. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, very good. When she was on vacation, she never called Amber. And now that she's having trouble with her husband, client, being so close to her, she would probably want to know, hey, your relationship is being invaded. Now, did she think it through? I would say no. Was she wrong? She moved with emotion. If it was happening to me, I would like someone to tell me. And that's how she moved. But because she didn't want to do like what she did on vacation, did nothing, just froze.
Okay.
But this time she's like, if I see it, I'm going to tell it.
Okay, that's fair enough. Let me get in a couple of comments. Goddess, I'm going to get you on here really, really fast. Good evening, Goddess. Somebody says, hey, family. Was she wrong because it was Shayla she called? All right, I'll soon give you my thing. I want to hear from everybody that's coming on, dominate the show. Somebody says yes. The minute she said woman to woman, it became messy.
Yeah. When they say woman to woman, it's messy.
When it's a woman to woman, somebody say Candice was wrong. Somebody say yes. Okay. Goddess, go ahead and jump on, and then Ashley, you're gonna jump into this. Good evening, Miss Ashley. Go ahead, Goddess.
Good evening. What were we talking about? I'm sorry.
So no problem. So we're checking if Candice was wrong. I'm saying Candice was wrong, but I don't know if I'm right. And I've been saying it all day. And of course, we get a couple pushback because hey, they're skits. We're going to always debate them. Was Candice wrong for how she went about the business today? That is the question.
Yeah, I think she was wrong. She just trying to be messy, but
she was wrong.
I like the messy, but to call Shayla,
it was messy. Call it out.
It's not your business, Because what if it gets back to Chase and he's gonna, he's gonna school her,
It gets over the top.
Yeah, exactly.
I understand.
He made a messy, with Shayla. Yeah.
I understand. No problem. Thank you very much for that.
We have a guest. We have a
we do. Yeah, we have Miss Ashley. Miss Ashley is here with us. Ashley, you're up next. Good evening, Ashley. Ashley, say good evening to the people. Say good evening to the people. Goddess and Ashley's here, friends. Y'all know how this works.
Hello, ladies.
That is correct. And just to make sure y'all know, so y'all know who these folks are. So you don't just think they're not just regular folks. They have their channel just the same. So just like how not yet, because Charmaine soon bring our channel up. But just like how Nanya and Sharon has their channel, that's Goddess's channel right there. And I'm going to give you next. I'm going to give you Miss Ashley's channel because Miss Ashley does have her channel as well, just so y'all know. So she does talk on the skits. So let me see if I can find Miss Ashley's channel. Just a real PSA announcement, just so y'all know who's talking. There you go. Ashley does chop it up. I have seen her chopping it up on there.
I've
so she does chop
channel,
it up.
Yeah.
So just so y'all know, Miss Ashley does chop it up as well. And God is doing her thing. So I know it works. So just so you know. All right. So go ahead, Ashley. Answer the question. Was Candice wrong as to how Candice dealt with today? That's the question.
She was wrong. Like I said earlier, she could have just took a picture and save it for Mad Day, I did like the drama though. I feel like yesterday it was kind of boring.
It was dull.
And I didn't do any reviews yesterday because I was like, oh, this is a snooze fest,
What should I review?
I know. So I said, you know what? We needed to see this. And because I didn't really know what to pick up from this story. I didn't know where it was going. So when I saw it this morning, I was like, ooh, we got action, so.
Everybody said that.
Yeah. So, I mean,
we got action.
not a reveal. They're going to keep dragging us out unnecessarily. But we got something. So I was not proud of Candice doing that. And we definitely know Chase is going to get on her about that, and she got her own problems with that Maggie. So, I mean, she should stay out of it, but,
some other business.
Yes, exactly. So, but I knew Shayla was going to turn up. I wanted to see her turn up. I wanted to see her go crazy because honestly, I love when she goes crazy. So let her go off. Let her go crazy. Iman. I love it. So I mean, hey, let her go crazy. I want to see it. Yeah, especially on that podcast. When that podcast come out,
it's gonna be different.
Oh, she's gonna see an embarrassment. For sure.
Nanya came in saying that Shayla was crashing out, and I just started dying laughing. So Nanya must be coming in. How the woman is crashing out. I said, no, Nanya just running in for whatever it is.
Oh no, I saw it. I laughed so hard.
I was laughing.
I put out 5 shorts.
We always laughing.
I put out 5 shorts on that this morning.
I kept rewinding it. I was like, yes.
It was hilarious.
Let me read a couple comments for y'all, and then I'm gonna put y'all in here. Let me read a couple comments from the audience. So let's see. Let's jump down to here. They are not even cool friends. Cool are our friends to go to that extreme. It's not with the right intention. Someone says yes. Somebody says no. I don't feel she was wrong. I think y'all hate Shayla, which makes y'all feel that way. Well, I think what we're saying is how Candice did it was kind of wrong because they never know what could have happened. The truth is this. If Shayla had gotten in trouble, let's say they're playing the story this way. If Shayla had gotten in trouble and she had lost her kid, then what? That was the question. And I think that's what her mother was saying as well. So, even though we can't put too much into what Angelina says because she's nuts. But Angela Atkins says, but Candice was being Candice. So Candice is a gossip queen. I didn't know that. See, y'all know that. I never realized that Candice was that bad, but I realized no, she's terrible. Because it could be anyone having lunch with Iman. Were they touching hands, hugging, kissing, or like lovers do? They weren't doing that. Let me not pray. Somebody else says no, she was not wrong. I'm of the mind that if you see something, say something. We're not saying she shouldn't say something, but it's how she's saying it. She called Shayla to the scene. Come on. You're calling action to the scene. Come on now, friends. Come on. Don't make it look like we can't tell something without calling action. Hey, you need to come over here. You need a whip tail.
Well, Neil, I could say this. It happens in the neighborhood.
It does.
It happens in the neighborhood. So, when somebody see another man, woman at the park or at the mall holding hand, just walking, somebody's going to go back and tell You know, like, look, I saw your man, just saw your woman with this person. They at the mall, they here at this store. So it happens in the neighborhood where some of them do go back and tell, or some of them just don't say anything at all.
Which makes sense. Is how they get in. Go ahead, Nani. Is how them do it. Go ahead, Nani. I like that.
You know what? It just dawned on me. The Christmas party. The Christmas party is where
Yes,
he knows him
the Christmas
from.
party.
And that's why Candace jumped out and did it, because he checked her at the Christmas party, him and Chase. They checked Candace. Calling Shayla the 304 word. Right? That was payback.
Yeah.
That was payback.
Okay.
It was at Wayne's birthday party. Candace and Shayla got into it. Wayne's birthday party. Candace and Shayla got into it.
Yeah.
And you were almost come to blows. At Wayne's
Yeah.
party.
What it
So
was.
She was trying to be messy.
Yeah.
It was being
Candace
totally
was
messy that
being
time.
messy.
That's why. The
So I'm
Christmas,
missing this.
the birthday party, I should say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Iman said some things today, and I think I'm gonna start with Goddess. I want your read on the things that all right. Let's see what Iman said. Iman said some things, and Iman says, "Hey, I am a superstar." You know, he didn't say it in that many words, but that's what he's saying. I am a superstar. So you cannot do what you're doing because you could cause a public moment, right? Now I was hey, I'm getting to Angelina, but this is what Iman is saying. I'm a superstar, and you know, you need not to embarrass me in public, right? And I'm gonna ask the audience this: is Iman correct with how he's reading this? Now, I will say this, because people have said, well, O'Neal him cheating, and I gave y'all the 3 truths of this entire, to me, to what I've seen. Maybe I'm wrong, so I wanted to come on to hear what y'all say with it. I said number 1, I think what were my truths? Number 1, Shayla is delusional. That's number 1, right off the cuff, because Iman have been telling her don't want her, right? Number 2, Delicia gets paid, so she's to just sit down at the corner because she gets paid, and she is sleeping with the man just the same way. So you can't complain about the man we are sleep with or about cheating when you're cheating on it. And number 3, he has told that white woman that he has other girls and the woman that complain. So I mean, understand how these women are here, making it look like it's for them, man. That's where them lose me. And so O'Neal spoke on this. So Goddess, I'm gonna let you start first. Maybe O'Neal wrong. Maybe O'Neal is off these rockers. Like usual, them I say O'Neal, you know, it's pro man. Because that's what rockers say O'Neal is pro man. Go ahead, Goddess. Go ahead.
Number 1, Iman is not wrong about doing it in public and embarrassing him, because he is a star, and he's correct about that, because you don't want that heat, TMZ or some kind of social media, you know, get a hold. You know, he just had his divorce, you know, all that stuff, and plus his, you know, his brand and everything. You don't want to, you know, that doesn't look good.
Yes.
And what's the next thing again? I'm sorry. I'm just well,
not just the main wrap up the story. I just want to get a feel from you of Iman's position. Did you think Iman's position is wrong? That's the question.
Because it's not like she caught him in bed with her. You know, they're just having food. There was no reason to react the way she did. But I guess Candace kind of hyped it up, like I saw your man, he's right here, and So it doesn't look, you know, she's going to react like that. You know, when somebody's hyping you up and you're like, wait, well, let me go see. And that's the way Delicia came out the car first, like she was about to do something. I'm like, stay in your position. Wait a minute, hold on now. You know, right? You're supposed to be the secret, you know. So that it was just a mess.
You know
around.
Sharon
For the day,
you can,
really was.
Your next, Sharon Reviews. Your next. Take it on, Sharon Reviews. Pick it back off of Goddess. Goddess said, Deli said if you stay in our place, and you know the whole gamut. What's going on, Sharon Reviews?
Oh God, this is so funny. Okay, so Goddess, you are absolutely correct, and O'Neal, Delicia come out of the car first, and Shayla couldn't even read the outside to see. I can't even call it a room, the outside, to see her friend is more invested in what Iman doing. She went up to you and I said, Iman. And Shayla just pushed her aside and said, okay, I got this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Delicia is getting paid to keep her mouth shut because she teach Iman he should treat her like a doormat. And this is exactly what he's doing to her. So she have no say.
Voila.
On the other hand, now doesn't know about Sabrina, but Iman. The first time we saw Iman with Sabrina, they were at a restaurant, and he was
Correct.
whining about how Shayla kidnapped him and he doesn't want her. He break up with her so many times, and then he talked
Correct.
about Delicia. So at the end of the day, he doesn't want those two island, but he was on this lovely date and telling Sabrina, I really like you. Sabrina said, oh yes, I like you too. And then when he go to put the hot sauce on his chicken, there goes the disaster, just jump out of the car. And then, before that finish, Shayla says, I will just jump through this window. And I said, please do, Shayla.
We need a drop on our head top.
Anyway, you guys.
It was out of pocket. It was definitely out of pocket. I'm gonna get you in. I'm gonna get you in, Shamin. I'm gonna take you in next. Then I'll take one journey after this. Hold on, one journey. Did I take one journey? Did I take it the last time?
No, you didn't take me yet. I'm waiting.
Lord, hold on, one journey. Then you need to come in. Come in one journey. Let me take it first, and then I'll take Shamin after this. One journey. Number one was Oh, you already said the thing that was wrong. Is that correct? You said Candice was wrong or no?
I said Candice acted out of emotion. So I'll wait for the second question that we're answering now.
No problem. So the second question we're answering now is Iman, do you think Iman is correct about his stardom? That's the question. Iman said his stardom is warranted and Shayla needs to look into that. Go ahead.
I think that the responsibility for his stardom starts with Iman, not the 15 women that he's seen around the planet.
Correct.
And I think this particular chick is actually his chick that allows him to pump others but not shame her.
Pump up, okay.
So now she has met two more birds that he plays with, but she's the main bird that he'll go anywhere with from state to state. And it's his responsibility as dad, ex-husband, and whatever else, brother, son, to behave accordingly. And he did not. And like I told you, I think that Candice acted out of emotion. Is that my neighbor's man? Boom, I'm taking a picture. Hey, I just sent you a picture. I saw your husband, not knowing that's his cousin that's in town.
Makes sense.
That's all.
So you think it's just from him. No, he's saying
it's his
that,
responsibility.
So let me challenge you.
Yeah.
So but he's saying to Shayla that Shayla, if you do this and I lose money, you can't get the things that you're getting. Is he correct on that position? Because that's where he's arguing.
He should have taught his women. You know what men do? You learn the man as you earn the man. And he never educated her. This is the lifestyle I'm in. Never do A and B. And don't wear the little boobs hanging out because they're going to take pictures and everybody will the boobs will be across the world in less than an hour. So the responsibility is the man. Whether men like it or not, they are accountable on every level. And they have to lead. And his responsibility is to say, hey, listen, now that you're my woman, these are the things that I want us to understand. These are my no's, these are my yes, and do not insult my family at family gathering, Mr. Larry. Mr. Larry has to make it clear with his wife that Bethany, that you don't insult my family at family gatherings, or we're not going, or she's not going. But it's the man's responsibility to set the tone for the relationship.
As to what's going on. Fair enough.
Thank you.
I'm coming to you, Shamin. Give me one moment to read a couple of comments. Candice needs to be sweeping over her own doorstep because Chase is 2 seconds away from playing in bed acrobatics with Maggie. So things going on with Maggie. Why Angelina asked Delicia, what did you do? Shayla is a grown woman. I knew Iman would calm Shayla and Delicia down. Grown women don't behave like Shayla. Someone else says, let's see, read some comment. Yes, he's very correct. They can mess his money up and reputation by popping off like that. You are right, Angela. She did not call Amber. Shayla was just making a bunch of noise and embarrassing herself. She definitely was, because she wasn't doing anything. And she was basically just waiting for Iman to hold her back, because she could have gone the other way if she really wanted to go. So the next one is, yes, you have to keep your employees in their place. Stay in your lane. Iman could have been having lunch with an agent, producer, or anything. Iman says that he doesn't want Shayla, but he continues to go back to Shayla. Iman was correct. Public humiliation. Somebody said true Kenyatta. Angela Ross, that's right. No, she didn't. Let me see if I can get one or two more. Yes, he's correct. He basically is telling them if he's out on a date or business, they are to deal with it. And by the way, he did say this today. He did say that even if it is a date that I'm on, you are not to act like that. No, when some, and I'm going to give it to you, Charmin. If a man is telling you this and you're not reading the room, I don't know.
Okay, so for me,
go ahead, Charmin. Go ahead.
I want to go back to something. I don't know who said it about body language. Candice was not out of her car long enough to read any body language. She came out of the car, and all she did, she took off her glasses and she saw it was Iman, and she went right back to her car. Iman was sitting there with a girl. She could not read anything from the distance she was to see what was happening. So there was no need for her to go call Shayla and tell Shayla anything to begin with. Correct. Because she don't know if this lady, it could be an agent, it could be his PR person, it could be somebody working with him. The body language won't make any difference. The person might like him too. Look at Lisa and Dave. Somebody would read Lisa body language and said whatever, but that did not give her any right to call Shayla. Secondly, regarding Iman, Iman is correct, because this can mess up his money, and if his money is messed up, he won't be able to take care of Shayla and all her whatever he's doing. I know some public figures or some athletes and actresses and actors, they thrive for drama because it keeps them relevant. I don't think Iman is one of those persons, because I think after that messy divorce and everything, and he has his 2 kids, which he loves dearly, I think he wants to keep away from the public eye with that kind of drama. The next thing is that girl, if I am his main chick, there is no way I'm going to sit and you tell me about 2 other girls that you are dealing with. Me being a main chick, that would not sit with me. So that's straight up not happening, non-existent. If I'm your main chick, I am your main chick. Even if I'm going out with you, fine. That does not mean anything that she's a main chick, because first of all, he was the one who told her straight off the top, this is the this is the that. And what she said to him today, I like you. How could that be a main chick when she's just telling him today that she like him? And he repeats, I like you too.
You're right.
What kind of main chick? What kind of main chick talk is that? A main chick. That is a side chick talk.
Like fries. I basically like fries or ketchup. I don't know main chick.
That is not the chicken nuggets. That is not the chicken wings. That has nothing to do with me.
Condiments. Tell them again, Shami. This is what I need to hear.
That is the condiments. That's the condiments. Shayla is more like the main chick, because you know what? He never told Shayla about anybody else. He never told Shayla about anybody else. And in all of that melee, he said to Shayla, go home. I will be, wait until I come home. Who you telling a main chick that you're going home with this side chick? That doesn't make any sense. You cannot tell a main chick you're going home with a side chick. Come on, make it make sense. So the main chick is the main chick and the side chick is the condiment.
All right, let me get in here, Nanya. Get in here, Nanya, and then Sharon reviews. Wait, I'm gonna put Sharon reviews in already.
Okay.
Get in here, Nanya. Main chick business, Nanya. Is Shayla the main chick though?
I don't know who his main chick is, number one. Okay. I do know that the man cheated for 10 years on his wife. Now, my take on it is that Iman is a celebrity.
Yes.
He's sitting outside in the public with a woman.
Yes.
They're not touching.
Yes.
He knows paparazzi is around.
Yes.
So Candace was wrong. But secondly, I agree with one journey. He should have schooled Shayla. Delicia should already know since she supposedly hung out with NBA players before. So
right. So
they both need to know what the rules are. And
Yes.
and I don't mean from a playing perspective. I don't mean from the girlfriend or whatever it is. Their relationships, he should have schooled them to tell them they can't act a fool in public. Shayla, you can't walk around with no clothes on the top of your body because the paparazzi is everywhere. And I have to uphold my image. Whether we like it or not, Iman is a public figure. And anything that he does that can get him drama will be used against him. Right? So, Shayla running up there like that, Delicia really should have stayed in the car. You know, she really was fine. She did the same thing at the birthday party. You know, running to him first. So, Candace was wrong. Iman was wrong for not schooling Shayla and schooling Delicia on their behavior in public, how they dress and present in public.
Yeah.
I just want to get one more comment in before you put it to somebody else. Shayla,
I'm not.
I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
I guess I am done, sis. Go for it. But no, that's how I. That's how I feel.
Okay, so Iman is not taking Shayla anywhere. So why would he tell her how to dress? Nobody knows about Shayla in public. No. What I'm saying, nobody in the public knows that Shayla and Iman is not a Tiana Taylor, where everybody knows Tiana Taylor and Iman. Nobody knows about Iman and
this is Shayla. This is Shayla. Shayla's right here, so.
Okay, Shayla is right here. Iman is not taking Shayla anywhere. Right. She hijacked him one day to take her to eat something. She has not gone anywhere else with Iman. She's always in the house. So I don't think you'd school her to tell her how to dress, how to act, because he has no intention of taking her anywhere. If he was going to take her somewhere, then he would school her. No intention of taking her anywhere. So he's not going to go through all of that schooling. Not going to waste no money on the schooling.
Shaman, do we know that?
Yes.
Just listen to me. If I go out with the councilman, I am, and he's never taken me out before, and he decides to take me out, I don't know the rules of the political game.
True.
Right. Same thing could be true with Shayla. So I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm not going to make a supposition statement that he will never take her anywhere. Number one, she's a groupie. So you need to tell your groupies how to act in public. You don't have to tell her she's a groupie, but you do need to tell her what the rules of the NBA star hangout are. Otherwise, he is liable to end up on the front page of TMZ, whether he takes her somewhere or not. She needs to know the rules, and that's just the way it is.
A group is generally caught in public. A NBA star never generally take a groupie anywhere. They might end up in a hotel room and they get caught. This is not a dating thing where he's dating somebody, a groupie. And if further down the road he wants to be with Shayla and dating Shayla publicly, then that is the time he will start to tell her this is how you do. But for now, he'll be wasting his time telling Shayla to do anything because he's not there with taking Shayla anywhere. He's not there taking Delicia anywhere yet. So why is he going to waste time doing all of that when he's not planning on doing that with anyone?
We don't know what he's planning. The thing that's the fact of the matter is that he is a star. And he needs to tell them up front. You never know where they may end up. And that's fact. And if they don't like it, they don't need to be there. The man needs to have guidelines. He needs boundaries. Teach those women the boundaries, or don't go with me. Don't be with me. Don't lay up with me. And that's just a fact.
That's a fact.
Let me jump in here for 2 seconds, and I'm gonna let Ashley hop in for a little bit. Let me give a couple of comments so that you can hear what some of the chat is saying. I had to respect what he said. He has a brand to protect and he owes them nothing. He pays them good money to stay in them place. Rusa needs to get back to her nest. Next person says Iman just got a divorce. He's not thinking about Shayla. Shayla just needs something to do. Delisa did the same thing at Wayne's birthday party. She was very vocal when Shayla said Iman was playing in Erica's hair. Delisa should really feel like a fool. Iman and Shayla, Delisa, the other lady, Delisa is allowing Iman to treat her like this. Of course she's allowing that. They are allowing the same thing. Iman already told them that men are supposed to have multiple women. I bet they'll believe him now. And he has been saying this. He's been saying a lot of these things. Iman was thinking that someone was going to call the police. Delisa realized no, that her and Shayla is a child. Well, that Shayla is a child, basically. So Shayla is a child. Next person says his position is wrong because he's running a game. Now he's told Shayla he wants out. But he keeps messing in that yes, ma'am, making her crazier. Shayla came, she keep asking the man to give the man some poop. Won't want him to say no. He's not going to say no. Ladies, stop this. Ladies, stop this.
Yes, ma'am.
We don't know it work. The man you drop the pump on the man's doorstep, he's going to take it. He's not going to bring it inside. Just like a woman will bring a child inside, pump is the same to a man. If it's proper. I'm not going to say any pum pum. But if you drop the right pum pum and nothing really look like it's wrong with it, apparently she have the yes, ma'am, as she stated. So Melinda, he's always going to take it. Come on now, ladies. I've taught you this for over the years I've been here.
She must have a pot of gold.
Don't make it look like you're not going to take it. Correct. Let me give it 5 more and then you get into it, Ashley. I'll tell you one thing. The fact that he checked the 2 birds with 1 stone was epic. Iman keeps coming back because Shayla allows him to treat her this way, just like she allows Anthony to leave her at PR's house. To leave at PR's house. O'Neill, Iman is a great love bomber because he sure goes to Shayla and Delisa. And them love it.
O'Neill, I have a question.
Give me a question.
You taught us this before, that a chick that doesn't go anywhere, she's a night chick or a house chick, would you call her in Jamaica?
She's a house chick. So you have daytime girl and you have the girl that you go out with. They go in categories. I think women do the same thing, but just the problem don't want to admit to do the same thing. Some women do the same thing. They put the people in categories. So they might say,
her category is night chick?
She's the inside girl you have, and you go over there and you set her up. That's basically what's going on. And this happens, by the way, a lot inside of those wealthy circles where the men will set up women. They'll give them a little place to stay. They'll give them a little car to drive. And they know what's going on. Yeah. Shayla just doesn't want to accept that that's what's going on, but that's what's going on. Delisa have the same thing. You know, accept that that's what's going on, but that's what's going on. Now, your thing is, as a woman, these men exist. As a woman, you must understand, you must know in yourself, am I taking this play or am I not taking this play? Because that's a lesson that's being taught, really. But you know what I mean? Hey, people say, no, well, Iman playing. No, Iman is just being himself. And he has been saying a lot of things. If a man says to you, your baby father is getting divorced, and he says, listen to me, Ashley, I think you should just go back to your baby father because he's about to be divorced. And you don't read that as, maybe I need to leave this relationship. Then something wrong with you. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know how much clearer than that you need. Maybe you need, I don't know, what my glasses then? Maybe I need my glasses. Yes, I can probably hand it to you for whatever it is. Go ahead, Ashley. Go ahead. Go get into it, Ashley.
Well, I agree with what the ladies are saying. And honestly, she should have known what she was getting herself into. You know, this man, he's just getting out of a marriage. He's not trying to get in nothing serious, you know, but she's delusional, thinking she's the only one. But yeah, he's a public figure. So where's his PR?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you should know by now, being a public figure, go to a secluded place. Keep it private if you're taking them out. Duh. If you're going to play the game, play it right. You know? That's fair. And another thing, be serious with all of them and tell them, it ain't serious. We just having a good time. That's it. And they're gonna have to take it for however it is because they're getting the money. Especially Shayla, because Delicia, at least she has, some type of job, where she don't have to depend on Iman. Shayla, she has no choice. And yeah, there's Anthony, but we don't really know how his financial thing is going to be after this divorce either. So, and that's another reason why she, going crazy. She don't know what's going to happen with Anthony, so she got to stick with what she knows, and that's Iman. Instead of going back to school, making something of herself, she wants to rely on a man. It's pathetic. It really is.
Correct.
So, I mean, she's going to turn a blind eye, is what I said in my reviews today. She's going to turn a blind eye. And if Candace or anybody else try to come to her, it's just going to go in one ear and out the other. And she's going to be like, leave my man alone. He's my man. He's doing whatever. He's doing business. And she's just going to tune it out. Because
why is she tuning out? Why is she
she's going to tune it out? Because she has security. And she's going to do everything she can to stay in where the money is, basically. I mean, for now, she's not going to act out for now, is what I'm saying. Right. Until she catches Delicia and Iman together. I don't see her. I see her falling in line for right now. Yeah.
It becomes a concerning because he is raw dogging. And she's hoping for baby, and now he has 4 women in bed, right? And my friend O'Neill would probably tell me stories of the dogging.
Is he raw dogging? How we know he raw dogging?
Shayla talks about having a baby.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, well, I don't know if he's raw dogging. I don't know if he is.
That's the.
But answer that one, Antoinette. You think he's raw dogging? I don't know either. I'm not sure if he is. Is he raw dogging, Antoinette?
I believe so.
Well, I
have another question. The young lady that he was having lunch with, was that the one he was in LA with?
Yeah, that was her.
That was the same one. Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure, because her hair was blonde, right? When the first time we saw her, or was it the same color? I don't know.
I think it was different. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We say it's the same girl. We don't believe anybody did.
But this particular chick travels with him. That's why I called him the main side chick, because she's running around with him. And he's in public with her. He's not even in public with Delicia.
Or Shayla. Because they're girls that get paid to stay in them place. I don't. That's what happens. I guess that's basically how it works. So let me read some comments, and then Goddess London, you jump in, and then I'll have Sharon if you jump in after that. Iman did not even leave with Shayla, so how is she the main chick? So this after me asking if she's the main chick. Somebody says Angelina thought she was going to do Iman what she did to little ankles, but that didn't work clearly. And we're gonna get into Angelina.
Yeah,
they were touching while they were praying. Malcolm says Shayla is the main chick. You tell your man chick to leave before she gets embarrassed. The main chick leave before she embarrasses herself. Charmaine Shayla is the back chick. Delisa is the middle chick, and then the girl right now is the front chick. So
okay, this is the front.
I guess they're playing the orders of the chicks. Somebody says it was the white girl he told about Shayla. And Delisa. Yeah, them have going at them place because that's what they want. Listen, you have girls like that who listen. The lesson in this is, to me, and I'm not happy over to you, Goddess Honor. The lesson is, maybe that's why people keep asking, what do you bring to the table? Because when all you have is your body to offer to a man, this is how you're going to be treated. That was a lesson I think they're trying to give over, which is a very good lesson. If all you have to offer to a man is your body, yes, then you will be used basically, because all I'm going to do is basically just take what you get, and that's about it. And you can't argue with that. You know what I mean? But hey, Goddess, I could be off. Go ahead, jump into it. Put your 2 cents in.
So we're trying to figure out who the main chick is and the side chick.
Yes, who's the main chick, side chick, back chick, front chick, whatever it is.
I I'm gonna say Shayla because she didn't know about the other women. And I think usually the side chicks they more know who the main one is, and they stay in their place. That's why I
So
think and he put her up, gave her, and I think
You
she's
think
the
she had a
main,
main
and I
beat?
think the other and the ladies aside. It's hard to
That's
say
fair.
because this lady she know about the both of them, so it's kind of
Right.
I don't
It's
know.
kind of tough. I mean, I don't know if any of them.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you
kind
think
of
any of
tough.
them is? Does he
Yeah,
even have a
or she
main
could
chick?
be a writer, like a writer, like a
Like a
writer,
writer?
she write or
Let
die,
me ask you. Let me ask you this,
Yeah, she
Goddess.
does.
Does he even have a main chick? Because my take on it is Iman doesn't even have a main chick. These are all just chicks. Because at the end of the day, Iman has been telling Shayla he wants out, but Shayla just delusional. Let me ask you that. Go ahead, answer that.
Right.
You
The
think so?
thing, okay, my thing with Iman,
Mm-hmm.
say it again.
No,
My
no, no,
thing
I'm
with
asking
Iman,
you.
I
Go
think
ahead.
he just wanted. Okay, say it again. I'm sorry, Oni. I'm sorry.
No, no, no. We're just echoing. That's all. We were just echoing. But go ahead. What were you saying about Iman?
Okay, my thing with Iman, he's not going to have anything real because he just came out of divorce, so he's going to like have a lot of women, and he pretty much told Shayla that. I don't think she's really taking it all in. He just had. He might be into poly. You know, he might like to have a
Possibly.
lot of women. You know, different. Different ones for different needs or whatever.
Different
You
times.
know.
Different times. All right, me like that. That's fair. Sharon reviews. I'm gonna get you in. I'm gonna get 5 in. Thank you very much, Goddess. Let me get 5 in, and then Sharon reviews. You come right on in. Vanswell is in chat. Vanswell says you're acting like Iman plays Saint. This is what he normally does. Iman told Shayla he enjoys her and he likes her, not love her. Next person says Iman didn't school Shayla because he didn't go anywhere with her. Next person says he is never out in public with either one of them. He schooled them today. That someone says Iman can date whoever he wants. Somebody says Delicia and Shayla is in their feelings. Someone says Iman was trying to get to know the girl today. Somebody else says, so Shamin, how Shayla the main chick when no one know her? Somebody else says, this Iman and Shayla relationship will test the mother-daughter relationship to its limits. That is true. I do see that going on. Sharing reviews. Get right on in. You have some comments in the thing. Put yourself
okay,
in there.
what's the question?
So the idea is Shayla is the main chick. Is Shayla the main chick? That's probably a question. And then, is Iman wrong as to how he's going about things? Talk
Okay.
about this.
Okay, I got you. I agree with Gladys London.
Mm-hmm.
Main chick, the main person that a person is with, never they're the last one to know what's going on the outside.
Okay. Okay.
He took Shayla out of that little teeny apartment when she been asking Anthony to buy her a house.
Mm-hmm.
And Iman put her in that house.
Mm-hmm.
Shayla is the main chick, because as I said, but Delicia and Sabrina are not the main chick.
Wow.
Because Sabrina and Delicia knows that Iman as Sabrina. In the house, they should listen to what he said, but it just fly over Taylor head. He says, even if I'm on a date, you guys can't approach me. So he did school them inside there for them to understand. Even if he's on a date and he's a king and he was touching his beard, he's a king, right? And
Right.
remember, he was in the bed the other day with Shayla, and he says, and what's her name? Delicia was in the bedroom with them, and he said to them, "A king has many women." And Delicia she understood that convo, and she went back to LA, and she and King was having fun. But the point is, Delicia know the game. She's getting paid to keep quiet. When Delicia know about Shayla, when they were in LA with Wayne, what happened is this. He said to Delicia, I love you and whatever there. Right? And then when Shayla come and Shayla pour her heart out to him and says, Iman, I just want to know, just tell me one thing and then you can go your way. What did I do wrong for you to treat me this way? And he looked at her, he leaned on the wall, and he looked at her and he says, you didn't do me anything. You didn't do me wrong. and he turned off the light, closed the door, and went to Shayla. So that showed me right there that he actually care about Shayla, because Shayla knows how to nurture a man. She knows how to pour into that man. One thing with Shayla, and we have to give her a
Props.
small spade, a spade. When she's with a person, she's with that one person, except with Arby, because she was, you know what I mean? Yeah. But when she's truly 100% with that person, she's not going to cross the line over. So yes, Sheila is the main. Delicia and Sabrina are not, although the side chicks them, they're the piece, and
Right.
the guy will do pillow talk with the side.
Okay.
So the side piece always know who the main chick are. Because when
Okay.
Iman went back and sat down at the table, Sabrina got up and left. And the reason why she got up and left, he did not say to Shayla, when Shayla said, "Who is her?" He just says, it's my business partner. He didn't say nothing more. He didn't say
Let me
who she was or whatever. I think he said
let me ask you this.
Mhm.
Let me ask you this. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but somebody in the chat said, so how can Shayla be the main chick if she barely goes to the house? They're challenging you with that one.
Okay, this is it. A man, as O'Neill said, in our country, a main chick always stays home. Remember that. When a hunter is out in the field, they have many out there, so they do not want the main chick for nobody else to have her. He likes the yes mom, so yes mom is gonna stay at home, but he's outside there playing. So no matter if he's telling Shayla to go back to the baby daddy, a part of him want her to go, and a part of him doesn't want her to go, because today was the perfect opportunity for Iman to say to Shayla, "I don't want you. This is my girl." And Sabrina did not get that validation from him, because he wanted Sabrina that Shayla kidnapped him and whatever else with Delicia, and they're delusional or whatever. Iman is just as delusional as Shayla.
Wow.
No, seriously, he is a delusional at Shayla, because at the end of the day, he likes Shayla. He wants to keep Shayla, Delicia, and Sabrina, and God knows how many more he has out there. But Shayla is to stay home, because he said, "I could be on a date. Even if I'm on a date, don't approach me, because who is going to pay for this? We're going to stand around the counter. This has to get paid for." So he's schooling Delicia and Shayla.
Wow.
And instead of Shayla, Delicia go to her place, Delicia went upstairs, because when he finished with Shayla, put Shayla to bed, maybe he will walk up the stairs to Delicia. And you never know, because we want Shayla to find out about Delicia. And I don't think when Shayla finds out about Delicia, she's going to leave Iman. She's going to Iman is not going anywhere, as Shayla said. She will analyze somebody for Iman. Although she says that, but we know that she can't do nothing, you know. But anyway, so
She's not doing nothing.
no, she's not gonna. But she will stay with Iman, even when she find out about Delicia. She's not going anywhere. Her mom is gonna try push her onto Anthony, but she don't care about Anthony, because in her head, Amber said, "You will never get another rich man." No, Amber said, "I will have another Anthony, but you are nothing but a baby mama and a bottom feeder."
Wow.
So because of this, and Anthony tells her that she says he lies to her or whatever, she believed that they were going to get married, but it wasn't Anthony who said he was going to marry her, you know. It's her mother told her that you're going to be Mrs. Dalton. So now Anthony get away from her. So this time, since Amber says you're not going to get a rich man, she's holding on very tight to Iman. So she's not going to let nothing, even if she catch him in bed with Delicia, she's here to stay.
All right then.
Shaman, jump onto that. That's a very, very good, actual and interesting take. I think you've analyzed that very, very, nice. It's a nice take. It's a nice. I'm listening to the take. It's a nice take. Shaman, jump onto that take. That's a nice take. I don't know.
I've been saying that for ages. That Shayla is not going anywhere. Shayla told Delicia that Iman is her be all end all. So Shayla is not going anywhere. If Shayla find out about Delicia, she will get rid of Delicia before getting rid of Iman, because Shayla is not going anywhere. In Shayla's mind, Shayla has leveled up and she has one up on Amber.
Okay.
She has leveled up above Anthony because remember what Angelina was saying when they were in the apartment.
Gotcha.
Anthony can only play with, who do you play with? Kountry Wayne. Iman play with LeBron James. Iman is an NBA player. Iman is this, Iman is that. So in Shayla's mind, hearing Angelina saying that, she thinks she has leveled up because now she has this ex-NBA player and whatever.
Wow.
The man is not going anywhere. Because today, when Shayla apologizes, all Shayla did was just say, okay, let me relieve your stress. And Iman was behind Shayla like a lamb to the slaughter. Okay? He just got up and was, he just got up from his chair and just moving, you know, when mother
She
hen
temping, Charmian. She temping with the boom boom. Our woman do this all the time.
Okay.
Them
like
drop the boom boom in
What
her
did
lap.
Iman say? Iman say to her, I am weak. He used the word that I am a weak man. He's weak for this. So
Just drop it in
Shayla
them lap.
know
What do you
that
want him to do?
Shayla know that even when she's old and shriveled up, she'll still have her Birkin bag. It will be like her Birkin bag.
He's not gonna want that
Iman
she shrivel up.
is,
He's not gonna want it.
listen, Iman is, but Iman is going to be shriveled up too. So both of them are going to be shriveled. Both of them going to be shriveled up. So Iman not going nowhere. As long as Shayla can deal with whatever he's doing, as long as Shayla will put up whatever he's doing, and today he make it clear to her. It doesn't matter if it's a business meter, it doesn't matter if it is if I'm on a date. You cannot do this. You don't get to do this because I need to be paying for this. He makes sure he points it out. If I don't get to work to pay for all of this, what do you think is going to happen? And that was what he was also telling Delisa. If I can't give you the $15,000 a month, what do you think is going to happen? So he put them right in their place, right there. He schooled both of them, put them in their place. It doesn't matter who Shayla see Iman with. She is going to remember what he said today. So Iman is going to have a clear playing field right now because of what happened today. So he's supposed to send Candice. You know what he needs? He needs to send Candice a gift card or some flowers and say, thank you, Candice, because at least because of you, I got to be able to play. I paid to play and I'm going to be playing. So Candice, make it possible for him to don't have to be hiding in the shadows. He can be out in the open.
Doing his thing. I have a question for you, Sean.
Playing inside. He can be playing inside and nobody's going to be saying anything because nobody he told them today. So he'll be playing inside.
Shamin, someone in the comments says, the money law says, if Anthony was doing the same thing to Amber, y'all will be tearing him up. Women really showing favoritism. Is this the same thing as an Amber and
no, but money law, Anthony is married. Money law,
he's not married.
Anthony and Iman in the same category.
I tell Iman all the time.
Anthony's a married man. He's not supposed to be playing with 3-4 different women.
No, if you play with no with a pum pum.
Exactly. One pum pum, and I'm supposed to keep the one pum pum. Whether him make it song in his face like Larry, like what's his name? Stacks.
Nasty. Stacks with him bright.
Like or and we know that Anthony loved the ranking meat because he said that.
Oh God Almighty!
Right.
Anthony, and you cannot put Anthony and Iman in the same playing field because they are two different people. Number one, Anthony is not known by anybody apart from Kountry Wayne and Rolanda. Shayla and the people around him, apart from his business friends. Iman is well known. Iman traveled the globe. So Iman will be playing and people will frown upon that. And again, Iman is no longer married. Anthony is still married.
Let me read a couple comments and then I'm going to jump in.
This has nothing to do with Anthony and Amber either.
Nothing to do with the two of them. That makes sense. They were just saying they were trying to say them could call it the panel. But I do I do agree with the panel as well. So I don't believe it's the same thing because again, Anthony married because Anthony married. Anthony does not get a pass. Iman get a pass because Iman have played the streets and have played the field and him single. Him not coming to none of them. He hasn't gone on needs for any of them. So it is what it is, and they're ball players. So it is what it is. Now I'm gonna get you in, and I'm gonna take in one journey after this. Let me read some comments. Team Amber. Somebody says no. Shayla and Delicia knows that Iman dates other women. Who's gonna jump first? He's basically said, "Shut up or don't get paid." Basically, that's what I'm telling today. O'Neill, what about NDs? Iman better tell Shayla that what he can discuss on that podcast. Iman and Anthony can be exploited. Something terrible. That makes sense. You know what? Give me a moment, Nanya. I'm going to push you in here. Is Iman in trouble of all of this?
Iman is definitely in trouble if he doesn't demand NDA. Wow. They can run their mouth and tell everything about him.
Wow.
Angelina put him hostage. That's right.
That's number one. Number two, Iman doesn't have a main chick.
Okay.
Shayla is home base. Iman has a mansion. Shayla doesn't have the gate code. Shayla doesn't go there. Shayla doesn't go to red carpet. Shayla goes nowhere with Iman.
Nowhere.
If that's your definition of a main chick, to stay at home in a bed, then so be it. He never told her she was a main chick. He said he's a king, and kings should have multiple women, right?
Concubines.
Exactly. Delicia knows the game. That's why she's got the $15,000. Delicia knows the red carpet if she knows LeBron James and whoever else. Amber told Shayla he's going to date many women. He's not going to marry her until he's about 70 years old. Okay.
Wow.
Anthony told her the same thing. Anthony told her the same thing. Do you think Iman is going to marry you? But when you say main chick, that person should be able to go anywhere with you and not have to worry about being hidden. That is what a main chick is.
Let me add to that, man.
There are groupies.
Let me add to that. I think Sharon, if you wanted to add to that yes, in JA you do have that, but the main chick would go everywhere with you. The main chick would go out to dinner, the main chick the events, the main chick would be seen at those places. I'm gonna make sure I may add that to whatever it is, but you can finish it and then I'll get to the next person.
And the other thing I was gonna say, I mean, she should be able to go to ESPN and sit in the green room. Okay, she should be able to go to the podcast. Shayla goes nowhere. Shayla is home base. She stays in the house.
On TV.
Exactly, and watches him on TV.
Wow.
That's not a main chick. None of it. She has no main chick power.
Nothing.
His children, she has not met his children.
No,
he has
that's
not
true.
Introduced his children.
That's true.
He was married to Tayana Taylor. Shayla is always on social media. He cheated on her for 10 years. Shayla should know something about Iman if she's always on social media. She acts like she's clueless. She's clueless because she's delusional. Shayla has focused on him. That is her man. She doesn't care what Iman wants. So as far as Shayla and her delusion, so be it. But main chick, we have not seen one yet. The closest was Delicia being able to have the house keys to his house.
Right. Nicole.
And then this girl that comes, she said, I don't want to know about your other two women.
You probably got more.
What we do together is what we do. She said, if I had a husband or a boyfriend, I would not bring you up. So she's a player just like he is, possibly.
Correct. So they're all
Okay.
players.
I'm sorry.
When we first met her on the skit, didn't she say in the parking lot that she had a husband or a boyfriend?
That's what she said. If she she said
if she had one.
If she had one.
Okay.
She wouldn't be telling Iman about him.
Thanks for the correction.
Okay. Yeah. No, she said if.
Okay.
She was very specific in the way she spoke. Okay, so it left us to wonder: is she married? Is she this? Who is she? Because I thought she was public relations at first, and then after she said what she said. But as far as Iman having a main chick, I don't see any of them with any special access to him other than Delicia having the keys to the mansion.
And getting some money.
He's not there. There's no reason for Delicia to go there.
Do you all think he do have a main chick, but we just don't know about it yet in the skit, or just
I doubt it.
you
He
doubt?
just got
No.
married. He
No,
just got
not
divorced.
until they
He's
show
a
us.
player.
Why would he
He
want?
and Mitch.
I can't read the man's mind. I'm
Right.
only looking at the skits
Okay.
because we have not seen any woman with any special access
Right.
With
to
him,
Iman.
To Iman.
So if
That's
he wants to be a player and they want to play his game,
make a player.
they can play it.
That's it. That's
Right.
it. If you
Okay.
don't want to play, then you just don't
Thanks,
play.
lady.
That's it.
Nanya, I
Mhm.
just want to ask one question. I don't mean to cut you off, but
I'm fine.
Shayla did not. Delicia has the keys to the mansion, but she was hiding in the elevator shaft when Shayla turned up. Made that make sense?
Oh yes, she did.
I
Made
can't
that
make
make
anything.
sense?
That
You
was
have the keys.
embarrassing.
I have the keys.
Embarrassing.
If I have the keys to the
Off you
mansion,
go.
I'm
That
not
was
going to let no girl come in there and let me hide in no elevator shaft.
I will say again.
And me have the key to the mansion. Come
I
on.
only said she had keys
That was
to the
crazy.
mansion. I did not say she wasn't going to get hit in the
Yeah,
elevator.
but she
I
not-
didn't. Nope. Don't put words in my mouth. If she was over there with Carly
Aw.
Red, Abigail, all of her friends, and he left, and she had the keys to the gate and she had the keys to the house. At that particular moment, she looked like she had one up on Shayla. As far as that elevator scene, that was a mess. That to me, that was a groupie chick move.
So
Mhm.
when you went back and look at it, if I have the, and I'm saying it again, it doesn't matter. If I have the key to the mansion and a girl is coming, that girl would have to stay outside because I have the key to the mansion.
And
I'm
that's
not going to
fine.
be hiding from
That's
no
right.
girl if even for a day. If I have the
I
key to the
understand,
mansion,
Shayla.
even for a day.
I will say again,
Right.
he has no main chick.
That's why I'm not a main
I
chick.
said
It's too
closest.
debating.
I said the closest would be Delicia because she had keys to the mansion. We're not
works
talking
on
about the
Shayla.
elevator. There
works
is
on
no main chick.
She
doesn't
worse
have a
than
main
Shayla.
I'm
Delicia
sorry
is
if you guys don't
way
know how
behind Shayla right now.
sports people
Because
work.
Shayla don't know about Delicia. Delicia know about Shayla.
Exactly.
That
There
morning
is
when
no main
Delicia
chick.
walking
That
on
was the
Shayla and Iman, all Delicia did was talk and leave, and Iman and Shayla went right back to what they're doing.
The question was who's the main chick?
If he had a main chick.
Okay, so if you're saying
I
there's
don't
no
care what
main
they're
chick,
doing
All
in
chicken
other-
there's
heads.
no main chick, but Shayla is the main side chick then.
Exactly.
Shayla is the main side chick.
Yeah.
Mm,
We're
mm,
not
There's
talking
no
about a
main
main
That's
side
it.
chick.
Shayla is the main side chick.
We're talking about a main chick. You want me to
Hold on, let me
twist
jump
my
in.
thought?
Hold
I
on, hold
know
on,
how
Claire.
sports
Hold on.
players work in America.
Hold on.
Okay?
Go ahead, Nanya. Finish
And
up your thought.
there is no main chick
I-
in his life that we have seen.
Okay.
That we
There
have
is.
seen.
I believe that there's no main chick. All of them are just chicks, but there is no main chick. They probably clocking nonetheless, but that's about it as far as anything is concerned. There really is no main chick.
But
They have different
It looks like it's
levels.
close, but them have levels, but they're not main
Right.
because at the
They
end
have
of the day,
levels.
he still is telling them different things that you can clearly see that they're not really the main, but Shayla's trying to make herself into
Trying
the
to
main,
make herself the main chick. She's
right,
home
but
base,
she's still not the main to me. To see with
but
whatever
she's
it
not
is. She's
main.
still not the main.
No.
You know what I mean? But I do understand though,
O'Neal.
what
She's the
Go
main
ahead,
side chick. Main side chick.
Hold on.
Shayla is the main
Goddess,
side
go
chick.
ahead. The main side chick. Go ahead, Goddess.
Wow.
Goddess, go ahead. What was the question?
But putting her
Goddess?
up in the house, putting her up in a house, doesn't that kind of make her like more than the others? Putting her in a house, doesn't that
There
make
are
her more
levels.
than Delicia? Because you didn't get Delicia.
Delicia in a house right now. Delicia have a house now.
Delicia, yeah, but I know
She probably
Yeah, but
paid
he
for that
didn't buy
too.
for her.
you didn't get it for her.
I
Delicia
think
got
him back.
her own house.
Mm.
What I'm saying is,
No, hold on, man. Hold on. Delicia's house still is being funded by Iman because she gets $15,000.
see,
Yeah, he paid for
players
that.
have levels, right? They have levels where they place you.
Yeah.
Like you said, Goddess, she crossed the line or whatever
Yes.
Alicia was doing, right?
Yeah.
So you got this girl, this
Right.
girl, this girl. They all have different benefits.
Right.
But where's this girl? Where's the
Right.
queen? He doesn't have a queen that we know of. And that's my point. I'm not discussing the side chicks, and
I see
his
this
question was,
yeah.
who's the main chick? There isn't
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
There's no main chick.
TMZ will let
Hold
us
on,
know.
I'm on a red carpet with him.
Hold on. I'm pushing it in the team. Give me one moment, I'm sharing this because I want to engage one journey and I want to engage Antoinette in the comment. One journey, let me engage you first. Based on what you're hearing so far, do you think he has a main chick? Put yourself back into the storyline.
I tell you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you one thing. Nana, Nanya. Thank you. Very tired. We know, O'Neill, I've been working on something, so
That's
I'm real
all right.
tired.
No problem. That's why I make sure I help you. No problem.
I think I just woke up because Nanya said there's levels, and she might be right. Then
I
Donna
lived in a
said that
building
you
full of
say,
Raider football fans. Okay? And I knew them very well. And that's how I know that you don't see anybody with them on anywhere. You didn't take them to ESPN. You don't take them to the green room. You didn't take them anywhere. They're
right.
all different levels, and that is the truth. I
So I
know.
went to Google. I looked up side chick levels, and
Oh,
I also was
right
curious
now, one
about.
journey. Let's be honest.
Bring it on,
One
one
journey, one
journey.
more time. One.
Bring it on,
Nanya
one
is
journey.
teaching me. So
Oh, I know
if I learn things, I tell you who I learned it from. So O'Neill be teaching me things all the time. So here we go. Going back to what Nanya just taught us about the world, because we're not in that world. And because we're not in that world, we really don't know how it works. I don't know. Do I call them the bird? I put the bird in the chat. Do I call them the blackbird chick, the bluebird chick, the rooster chick?
Yes.
What chick are they in? I'm not quite sure what kind of chick they are. Or are they the crows chick, the crow chick? But I did post what Google said about the levels of the side chicks.
Okay.
And I am going to agree that there's more maybe to come. So
I
what are
agree.
these women agreeing
I
to?
agree.
Just a monthly fee? So I would like to be on a monthly fee. Thank you.
Can I join? No, I don't want to join. I'm married.
We don't want no fights after the stream.
Yeah, no. But yeah, the pro players here, they have levels.
That's where you're good. I'm gonna bring Antoinette in. Antoinette, give me one moment, Shami. Let me read a couple comments. Give me one moment. Let me read a couple comments. Coming on them feel like we're not listening to them inside of the chat. Delisa hid in the elevator because she was with Shayla. Delisa would not have hid in the elevator for any other woman.
I'm having trouble with my service.
Still Shayla is not the main. We're about to bring it on Antoinette. So look out. Next person, she has to go by what Iman told her. That's why she hid. Iman stood 10 toes today with them. He won't take any mess from Angelina. Moneylaw, Delisa, and Shayla aren't real friends. They hadn't seen each other. Next person says, if Shayla and Delisa were not friends, Delisa would not have hid in the elevator. So they must say that's the only reason why Delisa really hide in the elevator, because of the fact that she's friends with Shayla. Then the next thing is, but Shamin, Shayla still not the main chick. Then somebody says the only people that know about Shayla is the 5 women on the podcast. Angela Atkinson, I know that he mentioned it to Shayla and Delisia. I must have missed it when he mentioned it to Angelina. Y'all just hate Shayla. Vanswell, no, we don't. The woman might discuss it. Tell us me that she's not the main. Your girl is not the main. Your girl maybe the ketchup packets them when we give her the fries. I'm going to upgrade her to fries. There you go. The elevator scene would been the last time he saw me. Iman has brought Delisa a car also. I agree, Nanya. Somebody says 8. Oh, please. Somebody else says Iman ain't going to leave Shayla because every time he says to her, go right, he go right back to her, and y'all might as well just get that out of your head. Someone says Shayla is hidden. She goes nowhere with Iman but to pick up and carry out. That's basically it. Vanswell, no hate. I don't hate her. Someone else says Delicia had to win, but she ruined it. She had a win, but she ruined it when she told Iman not to tell Shayla. Delicia ruined it for herself. I'd say that too. That is true as well. Antoinette, let me let you jump in, and then I'll let Shamin get right in. Go ahead.
I have a question for you ladies and you too, O'Neal. Since all this stuff went down today, do you all think we might see King sooner than later?
It's a possibility.
Where to get back at Iman in a way, you know. I was just thinking about that.
It's
That's
a good
definitely
question.
a possibility.
Yeah. What do you think, Ashley? Ashley, what do you say?
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility for sure.
King back?
Well, she might even request more money from Iman.
Exactly.
I don't know if she's going to get it.
You need to level up, Ashley.
She's like, hey, give me 30K like Tamara.
Right.
Yes.
But I don't think he might. I don't know. Iman been doing some foolish things, but I definitely think King's gonna come in the mix for sure now after she's seen this. She like, because she probably thinking, you know, you telling me to stay with him, King, but look at what you doing. Like,
right.
She gonna come in the mix. She gonna bring him right over there to ATL. And it's gonna be a hot mess. Yeah, for sure.
That's why I was asking, since what happened today, would she invite King now to Atlanta? She said when she get her place and everything, she was going to invite him to Atlanta.
Oh, that's why you said that. Okay, I see. So you're saying based on the story, then basically writing it that way.
Right, but I'm just saying, what happened today, is she going to invite him sooner than later?
Possibly. It could be stirring it up for there. So that's possible. Shamin, respond to it.
Okay, so I want you to check something and tell the
give me
audience.
something.
Go to Chat GPT and does a side chick have levels? Does a side chick have levels? And then you're going to tell us all.
Is the newest item out there, and people look at it like it's a Bible.
But I think one journey says,
I don't like chat.
I posted this in the chat.
I live life. No, this is comedy. I just want him to read what
I know my experience.
It's just comedy. So I want you to read that. What is the levels of the side chicks?
Levels. All right, hold on. So for the sake of the show and for the sake of the argument, yes, informally people talk about levels of side relationships, but it is it's not an official system. It's more about how emotionally involved, visible, prioritized the person is. A common way people describe it looks like this: casual, low level, mostly physical, little to no emotional connection. Second level, consistent, mid-level, ongoing communication, text, some emotion, bonding starts, the person becomes, part of the routine. Number 3, emotional, high level, strong emotional attachment, sometimes deeper, frequent communication, possibly daily, confiding, venting, even planning around each other. Wow. Number 4, secondary partner, top tier, almost like a hidden relationship. Time, money, and attention are heavily invested.
So you see, there are 4 levels of side chicks. There are 4 levels.
So what level, based on that, what level is Shayla on? And what level is Delicia on?
Should be on level 3.
Level 3. And how about Delicia? What is she?
Okay.
Should be on level 3, high level, main side, deep emotional bond, spend significant time together, may know personal details, friends or family, and sometimes starts expecting a real relationship. So based on what Shayla is portraying, she should be at that level because she's making plans for her wedding.
Yes.
And she's doing all of that. She got a house. They spend significant time together. He knows about Kai.
He's making plans for a wedding that he doesn't know about. Okay. It's in Shayla's
at the wedding.
Yeah, but he knows about that.
He's getting married.
No. He met Angelina. He's always playing with Kai, so he knows family members. He knows Zatri. So Iman is comfortable with until today. Until today. But he met all of them. Shayla took him to her house to meet her family. So this is the level side chick. This is the third level side chick.
This is our level. She's up on the third level.
She's up on the
emotional.
Yes, she's that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And you remember what Sharon said? When she talked to Iman in California, she reached him somehow on some level, because when she told Iman that, asked him, what have I done? Why you're treating me like this? And after she poured out everything, Iman turned the lights off and said, no, you have not done anything to me. All he did was turn the lights off and get into bed. So she did reach man some emotional level that night.
Exactly.
Right.
So I have a question for you, Shaman, because I like where you're going. So in other words, so here's the question, because Angelina is the one that told her to do this. So is Angelina's plan really working, but she just don't want to work it this time? Is that what's going on?
Angelina's plan is working to an extent. But the thing with Angelina, because she saw that Shayla, everything Iman says, Shayla will do. And she was losing Shayla to Iman. And she did not want that, because Angelina have a strong hold on Shayla. And once she's losing that grip, she want to pull her back. She did not have to pull her back from Anthony, because she could control Shayla when it comes to Anthony. But because Shayla have this strong emotional bond or connection to Iman, Shayla will not listen to anything that Angelina is saying. And Angelina does not like that. Angelina love to have control. Angelina love to have power, and she love to have control. And the only way she can do it is to pull Shayla back from Iman, or else she's going to lose Shayla totally.
Hold on, goddess. I'm gonna get you in. Let me jump in. Sharon, if it's real quick. Chat. Let me ask you a question. Is Angelina's plan working? Let me ask the chat this, because I want to see them responding to see what's going on. Shayla is obsessed with Iman. Let's see exactly what the chat is coming up with, and then Sharon, I'm gonna get you in there. And after that, goddess, you can get in there as well. Let me see what the chat is saying. Let me get some take from the chat. But it's one-sided though. Yes, Iman knows all about her family, such, but she knows nothing about him except that he's Tiana's, Taylor's ex, and they share a daughter. Amber is broke. Vanswell, oh, this coming and they think, oh, they left Amber alone, man. Jesus. Oh, she coming at this.
That
was so random.
Anil, this is an obsession. This is an obsession.
Boy, I love Amber. You know, son, I love Amber. You know, son, I love her.
Plain obsession. He has
Vanswell love Amber, man. He love Amber, man.
He's displaying obsessive behavior.
Because we don't know how Amber coming at this. This is a Shayla business. This is not
Amber is on a beach somewhere enjoying herself, and Vanswell is talking about Amber. Amber is not seen in a stick for how many days. Vanswell, you are obsessed. I'm sorry for you. You need to
leave the woman alone. You didn't even say a therapist. You didn't even sit down with the Vanswell. So we're gonna have a session.
Amber, oh my God.
Let me read some more comments and let me get you in here, Sharon reviews. Anthony is weak-minded. Iman is not that man. He stands his ground. Angelina needs to worry about Brody. Team Amber. You don't even need to say that, because we don't talk about Amber right now. Put her to the side. We are talking about Shayla and Iman. And Angelina feels like that her grip is failing. Shayla asked Angelina to leave again today. She did. Run her out of the house. Levels don't mean nothing. There's still side chicks and not the main chicks. No. Well, that's what we're saying. There's levels to side chicks. That's what they were saying.
Exactly.
I agree. Rhonda, I agree. Vanswell is in love with Amber. Vanswell, the people must say, love Amber in a Vanswell. You must love Amber. Ain't no way you don't love Amber. Vanswell is crazy. It was a comment in there. What was the comment, Vanswell? Ask Vaughn. Angelina is working with Anthony because he's weak and easy to manipulate. He's a real sucker for them. Vanswell is obsessed with Amber. Nanya, you're definitely right. Shayla isn't the main chick. Vanswell, some people are laughing with Vanswell because they're obsessed with Vanswell. Shayla is not the main. Amber isn't broke. We don't even talk about, I'm not reading Amber comments, guys. No. I'm not talking about Shayla and Iman today. Please. Good gosh. On the left, our ears must have ring. Her ears must. I don't know. Oh, good gosh. You know what? If anything, it's backfiring. The plan she had for Anthony is working against her. We're not listening, y'all. It's a side convo. Avengers is a side convo. Okay, No, Vanswell, I'm going to take it back. Fine, it's a side conversation. Y'all are stretching the story.
That's stretching.
Okay, I want to make sure I read it. Go ahead, Sharon Reviews. Is Angelina's plan working? That is my question. Right now, what's going on is everything, based on what Charmaine is saying, that basically, some way, somehow, Shayla has touched Iman, some way emotionally. Her mother has told her this before. So I'm asking, is the plan really working? But it's just that the plan not working, or Angelina want to work because of, like when you say, the other things and the weed smoking and all of that. Go ahead.
Yes. No. Angelina plan worked, but it's working against her. It worked for Shayla and Iman, but it works against her. She's losing control of Shayla because Iman has gotten control of Shayla. And now Shayla is partaking in the weed intake. When he is not around, she get to relax herself and lit up the trees. And Angelina doesn't like that. But with Anthony now, Angelina can manipulate him to do into anything she wants, and she can get to touch him and carry it. But with Iman, is a man's man, she can't do that. He says, I respect my elders, but he talks to Shayla today and he says you have to check her because he's paying for this. And you remember you said in your review today, O'Neill, that how can she come into the man's house and says what she's saying? And Iman actually said the same thing what you said today in your review, says he's paying for this. And Shayla asked her, I'm just paraphrasing. I don't remember what you said exactly, but it's the same thing what you said Iman said to Shayla today.
So you only left 1 point?
And you are absolutely correct. The exact word you said, Iman said it.
Yeah,
and Shayla is going to check her mom. The mom want her to comfort Anthony. She will to an extent, but she's not going to go overboard where Anthony is. She wants, and you know that she said she's in love with him. So she will stick by him. This is why I said when she finds out about Delicia, Iman is not going anywhere. It will be Delicia going somewhere. Shayla, one thing with those manipulating men, they like to keep the main chick at home. I am sticking to it. Shayla is a main chick because one thing, Shayla pours into Iman. She may not be getting that 15,000 or that car that she wants to drive, but she gets him a massage. And he didn't even know that he needed a massage. She bringing that massage therapy in. She knows how to nurture a man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let me push back a little bit on you, Sharon. Let me push back a little bit on you. I can have a side woman and she does all of the things that Shayla is doing and she's not the main chick. Let me just make sure you know that.
Agree.
You know this. I'm just going to give it straight. So you know. Because you don't know me, I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
Yes,
you can have the girl
I like the honesty.
She can be the side girl and she can cook all of the food in the world and she can do all of the things in the world. But she's not coming outside. And she's not the main. And the main must be, when a man has a main chick, him going to bring you out to the nice restaurants. Him going to have you do the nicest things. Chances are him going to take you to certain little trips and things. Why you think O'Neill so upset because of how Anthony took Amber? Since as you know I'm a top one. How Anthony, just a reference. O'Neill was like a bit upset that Shayla went on this Jamaica trip and Amber went nowhere. That's why O'Neill a little bit marked by that, because the truth of the matter is your wife go the most expensive places. The only thing him could have do for really circumvent that is if Amber was taken to say Bora Bora or the Maldives, which is way more expensive than going to Jamaica. But Amber has not gone anywhere except in the back of her yard. That's basically where Amber went to get some sun. But nonetheless, carry on.
No, you're correct. You are correct there. And that did really tease me. But you see, when she said she wanted the divorce, remember, she asked him, on the veranda, on the porch, says, do you want to go anywhere? Because she knows he has the phone working. And he can go anywhere. And he says no. And he knew. Anthony knew that she wants, and he had no intention of taking her because he was too busy trying to figure out how to hide his asset. So now, when Amber asked for that, sorry, I didn't mean to bring in Amber. When Amber asked for that divorce, Anthony went and get the box with Bora. Bora was also included. The cheapest place I saw was Spain. But Bora, all those expenses, Paris, anything. He said he'll even get her a private jet to take them there. And she refused that because she's so hurt that because she said she wanted a divorce, all of a sudden he wants to take her on this thing, right? But back to Shayla.
Right.
A man like Iman, what I'm seeing in the skit. I'm not a professional in this, so I don't experience. So you guys can just say it in the chat and let me know.
Go ahead.
A man like Iman, they like to have multiple women. Their appetite is insatiable. So he's infomaniac, whatever you want to call that word.
Nymphomaniac?
So he is, infomaniac. So he likes multiple, you know what I mean? So now, he met anybody he is involved with, he will make their family. That's what men like Iman does. They build emotional ties with these ladies. But they all have to have their different places in their life, right? So now, he met Delicia's daughter. Delicia was hurt that she let him meet her daughter. And he hasn't met, Delicia hasn't met his children either. Right. But he says that her daughter could babysit his daughters. But I think the wife do not want him to, her daughters, her children to meet any of his sides, unless it's serious. Right. And I saw him on an interview, so I guess in the skit here, I don't think they're going to let nobody meet the children, because I don't think the mom wants her children around his other sides.
Yeah.
And so a man like Iman, they will have, as I said, so he met Delicia's daughter, and if Sabrina has children, he's gonna make her, even down to the cat he gonna meet. He gonna know everything about these individuals. But to me, I will still stick to it. I think Shayla is the main, but sometimes he wants Shayla gone, and then another time he wants Shayla present. But no, Wayne likes to, I think we're giving them ideas. Don't be surprised if you see Wayne let Shayla, Iman take Shayla out. Because remember the first time when they went out with Shayla, was Shayla there? Or was it Delicia and Shayla with Iman? Right? So they went to a nice restaurant. That was the only time Shayla get to go out with them. Remember that? The first time.
Yeah, I remember that. Yes, I remember.
Okay, so Shayla been out publicly with Iman, to our knowledge, that one time. He will take her out to pick up things. So that doesn't say he's not taking her out. We don't see that. But like how we're saying this live, and they watch your channel, O'Neill, they're going to make Iman takes her out publicly, so we can say yes, he takes
prove O'Neill wrong. I'm not trying to prove O'Neill wrong, because
they're going to do that. So with that being said, so Shayla haven't met the kids them yet, and maybe he can't let any of his sides meet the children. And that's my thing to it. He gave Shayla a house. He didn't have to. He could have let she stay in the apartment, but he gave her a house. He gave Delicia a car, and she getting the 15,000 because Wayne told him to give her the 15,000 because he couldn't choose. I then get rid of Shayla, and he says to Wayne, Shayla touched me right here. Wayne says, what did you do? He said, oh, I messed up. I slept with Shayla. And he said, why would you do that? He said, she asked me something. And honestly, when she asked me, it touched me right here, so I couldn't end it with her. But he did ask, when he said to Delicia, let's go inside and tell Shayla. Delicia chose not to. And this is why I said, Delicia, from that day on, Delicia showed Iman that she was not important in his life. She lost. So she lost there. So she is a doormat to him. So when Wayne comes to him and suggests Delicia, since he can't choose the two ladies and he want both of them, he says, give her the 15,000, and he suggested to Delicia, and she took it. And I was hurt because to me, I thought she had class. And to me, she's a designer, she's coming up. and she's always around these ball players, but she should know the thing. And it's your friend woman too. So why am I going to stoop so low to sleep with my friend man and take $15,000 and keep my mouth shut? And because she find out about that now, and when Shayla come to the house and put her sticker in the elevator, he decided to buy her a car. So that's also a hush business. So at the end of the day, I do not say Delicia, regardless he left her in the house, because he has to show Delicia that she's important to him. Don't be surprised if Sabrina will see Sabrina at the house too, because Shayla used to be at the house. Okay. And then because when he tried to break it off with Shayla, he just stopped Shayla from coming to the house. But Shayla used to have access to that house. But right now, the main house that he's in is Shayla, because if you really notice, he's spending more time with Shayla and less time with Delicia. No.
Well, let me hop in here. It could be that he's spending a lot of time because, of course, I'm right that way, because Shayla is the main personnel basically to all of the storylines. So that may be what you're seeing. So more than it just being that she's the main chick. In other words, they just shoot it that way. That it, he's there most of the time for whatever. It's because, of course, that's where the drama is. That's really what you know at this point. But proceed.
But the reason why we just have to call it is what we're seeing. We're not assuming. I'm not assuming. Right. I'm watching what I'm calling what I'm seeing.
Fair enough. Right? Fair enough.
So if he was spending, and Delicia is there every day also, so he could spend more time with Delicia instead of Shayla. But they're making sure that he's spending more time with Shayla instead of Delicia. And Delicia sometimes go back and forth, and she spends some time with King. And I think with the situation here now, she is going to bring King. So most likely King will be seeing King soon in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm gonna have Goddess, may I make a jump in? Because I have the question for you as well. Is Angelina's plan working? Let me read some comments real quick. Mommy with the super chat. Mommy, thank you for the super chat. Mommy says Angelina is pushing Shayla too hard. Shayla is now grown. Angelina must allow Shayla to make her own decisions. Angelina, you can't erase all the foolishness that you've poured into Shayla. Thank you very much for super chat, Mommy. Shayla only went to Jamaica because Amber went to Spain. Thank you very much, Monila O'Neill. Shayla is the main chick because she has the yes, ma'am, and both Delicia and the other girl knows Iman is cheating. So in other words, basically they're saying Delicia stuff not really good. So well, I'm just saying. Amber returned the earrings and Anthony ego has got hurt. O'Neill, this is definitely good karma for Angelina. If Shayla turns on her mother, it's because of karma. It's good karma because Angelina keep trying to destroy Amber and Iman. Amber and Iman is Shayla's karma. That's so true. Somebody else says Iman has no problem going out to Shayla. It means nothing. Iman down for getting on the group trip. Iman doesn't care. Set a been to the restaurant one time with them. Said, okay. She's been in Wayne's house parties. Only place in my text is to their friend's house. And okay, I get it. I'm not like a bit with that one. Okay, next one. The plan is also backfiring because Angelina isn't genuine and she's still playing a part in the marriage. Since how Shayla got Anthony when he was drunk, she has to feel this karmic fall. Number one, no one can save her. Somebody says Iman only DoorDash with Shayla. As of now, I've never seen them out together. Somebody else says Iman also met Delicia's daughter. Will Shayla delusional wedding plans for Anthony and Iman end, or will she have a new board for another guy? I hope Amber bring up Kai's conception. Let's see if I can get some more comments in there, and then I'm going to take you in it, Goddess. I'm gonna take you in there. Shayla has no regrets about how she got here. So every plan Angelina has may have backfired. Mama Brenda and Amber's prayers are still protecting Anthony from their plans, but he still keeps going to the foolishness. Go ahead, Goddess. The question is Angelina's plan working? Because at the end of the day, some way, somehow, Shayla is still with a man. And that is the key piece. You know, get into it.
It's not working because she wants Shayla to be with Anthony so bad, and It's not going to be the way it was because I really believe that, like with Anthony, his heart belongs with Amber. I just believe that's what I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
She doesn't like. I know she doesn't like Iman. She flat out don't like him, and you
Control
basically see that with Sophie and all that stuff. She doesn't, approve of him, but it's backfiring. It really is. And Shayla is not giving up on Iman. You can forget that. And I think it's come to the point where when you see her kind of putting her mom out and everything like that out the house, it's going to be a wedge. It's not going to be, their relationship is going to be a little different. Shayla and Angelina, I mean, going to choose
Interesting.
Iman.
So you're saying,
Yeah.
God, it's that based on what Angelina is doing by pushing Shayla so much, it's now starting to affect the mother-daughter relationship. Are you going with that premise? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah.
It will eventually because she wants her to be with Anthony, and it's not going to probably happen. I don't think whatever they had, it's going to ignite. It's not going to happen again. I really don't believe that. That's just my.
I don't know
Okay.
if one of the ladies, I don't know if one of the ladies say this. Said is that Angelina can't control Anthony. She cannot control Iman. Iman will stand his
She
ground
can't.
with her, like he did today. She was trying to
Get to
belittle
him.
him.
Yeah,
Huh?
she tell him, my boy, she was like a wasp in her ears,
Right.
and
And he stood his ground with her. He stood his ground with her, and Anthony won't do that. He's too soft for me.
It's weak.
do so. Get in, Nanya, get in, because
Mhm.
Angelina was like a mosquito today, basically, and you could have seen that he was swatting the mosquito totally. Like he kept saying, "Listen to me, I don't know what Angelina is talking about." Is her plan working, or is it backfiring, or is it working in the negative way? Meaning, is it working, but it's working the way that she don't want it to work?
It's working the opposite of what she wants.
Because she has told Shayla that she needs to cater to a man, and Shayla really is doing just that.
Yes. And Shayla is just that delusional, and I think people are forgetting. Shayla is delusional. Angelina knows it. However, Angelina, even though she's a nag in Iman's ear, I never thought I would agree with anything she said about Iman. Not the conversation today, but her overall picture of Iman and ball players.
Yes.
Or sports figures. She's not wrong. She is not wrong. And she's trying to get that over to Shayla. Shayla doesn't want to hear it. She's delusional. She's obsessed with Iman. She wants to marry Iman, picking out venues, whatever she's doing in her head. But
don't move, Nani, because I have a question for you. Don't move. My question is, didn't Angelina know this at the first point when she meet with Iman?
She didn't know
that from a meeting. She didn't know him a ball player from your meeting.
Knew.
Dollar signs.
Just like she knew Anthony was married.
Exactly.
It didn't matter.
So Angelina delusional as well, because Angelina make it look like say she don't know say Iman a ball player from before. My ball player. The same thing we think about him now. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say something he did, and I've been trying to figure it out. Something Iman did caught Angelina's eye. And I don't think it was the weed smoking or gas smoking. There was something else. And it
changed from then?
Yes.
It was the conversation downstairs.
She was happy that he was a ball player.
The conversation downstairs, that's number one. And there's another piece where basically it's almost like she was trying to tell Shayla something about him, and Shayla wouldn't listen.
And Shayla would not listen.
Yeah, because Shayla wouldn't listen to her.
And Shayla started getting lost in Iman and losing her way. Just like she got lost in Anthony, she started getting lost. And this time Angelina realized she's getting lost in a sports player. So it sounds, I don't know if Angelina ever dated a sports player or some wealthy man or something.
She has, because she did wrong. She has, because she talked about it today. I think she has been.
So there's something about him that she knows. She doesn't want Shayla to have to face it, but she sees Shayla's going down a sinkhole with Iman.
Shayla's going on a sinkhole?
Something, but I'm not sure, Angelina's background. but she sees it. She sees it. Okay. But as far as the Anthony deal, that's backfiring big time. It's just pushing Shayla closer to Iman.
I'm gonna get to in here, Sharon. Let me see you itching to say something. Let me hold on. Let me jump Ashley in here, and then let me jump because I'm gotten in with one journey yet. Is it working? Is the plan working, Ashley? Is the plan working?
When has it ever worked? You know, with Anthony, she thought it was working, and then temporarily it was working, and then that fell flat, and now she's trying to save her from this. You know, it's not going to work in her favor, and all she's doing is making her go down a bigger hole. You know, and she's a grown woman. You need to let her, fall flat on her butt pads and let her have her karma. Let her have it, and she's just making it worse on her, but it is what it is. She don't want to grow up and do anything with her life, so this is what it's come to, and she can't save her for what's coming, and she's trying to make sure that she's still good and okay, but she's not going to be okay. You don't go after your best friend's husband, have a baby, and think that things are going to be well with you. It's just not. It's just not. You're going to get your karma. You're going to get what's coming to you, and that's it. I mean,
let me ask you this, Ashley. Should we really allow people to fall on their own like that, though? Ashley, shouldn't we do everything we can for your friends, or should we allow them at some point to do them thing?
I mean, I feel like I warned you the first time. I'm not going to keep being a broken record. I'm going to just tell you a few times and then, just let you do what you're going to do. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. People are going to do what they're going to do by the end of the day. And I feel like she has to learn from this, So it doesn't matter what Angelina says at this point. Doesn't matter what Zashri says or anyone else. Shayla's going to do whatever she's going to do, So, I mean, and it's Shayla. I really don't care. She deserves this, so.
Yeah. It is what it is. I'm going to jump in here one journey. Let me put you in here. Give me a couple of comments, and then I'll give you this. Rhonda says, growth comes from a fall. I like that statement. Someone else says, let's make it clear. You can see a lot of things better on the outside. When you're in it, it can be harder to see because you want it. Someone else says, Angelina's first start to dislike Iman when she tried to check him, and Iman politely told her he's not to point a finger at him. Angelina knows then that she couldn't control him like she did Anthony. Dolly, that is exactly it. Someone says no, someone says yes. Yes, because that's what Shayla, the only way Shayla will learn. Mommy, that is it. Thank you very much, Mommy. Someone else says, I don't think she gets it. Shayla is not the main chick. She's a bottom feeder. Have the conversations. You will see it and know that a man's intentions. Angelina saw it. Iman wants to let Angelina won't let Angelina walk all over him, so that won't work. Angelina stopped liking Iman once he corrected her, and Shayla was always Iman's focus. The next person says, right, Tina. Iman would rather be free and play games with different women who doesn't know that they're part of the supply chain. Someone says, stop saying that she's not the main chick. She's a concubine. Go ahead. Go ahead, one journey. Is the plan working?
Well, Iman's plan Iman's plan's working. He has all the birds in a row, and he has them stashed, and he's taking care of them, and he leads with his money. So they're just employees, like someone said earlier. Now, because Delicia knows more than Shayla, we're looking to see what is her position. Is she going to charge him more, or is she going to step away?
So what about Angelina's plan? Do you think that plan is working?
Angelina, no, she's beating the air. And she's constantly, Shayla has put her out several times, and she got a soft exit today, a walk to the door, and escorted and said, "We'll talk to you later." So it's all on how Shayla wants to live her life. She can live like this indefinitely if she wants to. But it's not the best life. You know, even Jesus talked about the woman at the well. Yo, you have 5 husbands, and the one you have now, he's married. What you doing? So when you have when there's limitations, you'll accept this help. And a lot of men know women need help. I don't care if she needs $50,000 help, 200, half a million. There are men out there that wants to assist you and feel that power need. And then he's going to say, get on your knees, please. Yeah, I like it like that.
Charmian, you've been itching to get right in. I know you want to answer somebody in there. Go ahead and get to it.
So, okay, the question you asked is if Angelina plan is working. Angelina plan was working because if you go all the way back to Anthony, the things Angelina used to tell Shayla what to do to keep Anthony, she was doing that for Iman as well. Pour into him. Be there for him. Be the person that he wants you to be. All of that was happening. When Shayla and Anthony relationship, because I think at the back of Shayla's mind, she knows that it was not going to last. You remember one time Anthony asked Shayla, do you think this was going to be forever?
Yes.
Wow.
And I think Shayla knew somewhere in the back of her mind that it might not be forever. It was not a forever thing. She was trying to hold on to Anthony, and she realized she asked for a house upgrade. She used to ask for upgrade of houses. She didn't get no upgrade. She was talking about a ring. Anthony never gave her a ring. She wanted to go to marriage counseling. He said no. He shut that down totally. He comes and he goes. He moves out. He lives with Pierre. He was not stable. And Shayla realized that Anthony was not stable. So she was doing what Angelina was telling her to do, to hold on to Anthony. But somewhere along the line, Shayla realized that it might be a lost cause. She found Iman. And she started doing the same thing that Angelina told her to do with Anthony. And she realized that Iman is single and this might work. This might be the husband that I'm looking for. This is a level up. The problem with what Angelina is a puppet master. So she is behind the scene pulling the strings. And she pulls the strings and she's directing Shayla. But don't she realize that Shayla has cut the strings? Shayla is now with Iman, and she realized that, oh, mom cannot pull the strings no more because mom is pulling me, want to restrict me from doing certain things, and I don't need that. So Shayla, what Shayla did, she cut the strings. And once she cut the strings, that's where Angelina started to pull back. That is why Angelina don't like Iman. It's not because of no smoking or anything, because Angelina even admit that she used to smoke. She don't want Shayla to get hooked on it, but she cannot control Shayla like she used to control Shayla when Shayla was with Anthony. And that is what messing her up. She needs to pull her back to control her. Remember, Angelina is Shayla a medical proxy. So we don't even know what happened there. So Angelina knows that she has to pull her back, that she can still be in control of her. And not with Iman, Shayla has cut the strings. So Shayla is like leaning more to Iman. Angelina cannot control Shayla. She put her out of her house. She never done that.
Several times.
She never done that with Anthony. But she did it with Iman. So she realized that she has no control, or she has lost majority control over Shayla, and she does not want that. So that is why she's now trying to push back. She don't want Iman to be with Shayla anymore because at least she could control Shayla when Shayla was with Anthony. So it's not about who she's with. It's about how she can control Shayla. and she can control Shayla when she was with Anthony. She cannot control Shayla with Iman. That's it.
What's the motive, Charmin? What's the motive of controlling Shayla for Angela?
Because
just
I
out of
think there is something in Shayla's background. Because remember, Shayla was on medication one time. Zachary alluded to that. That Shayla was on medication. And I think Angelina know that something is wrong with Shayla. And if Shayla lost control the way she is with Iman, it might be detrimental to her mental health or something. And she does not want her to lose that. So I think it has something to do with something in her mental health or something. Yeah, because she's Shayla medical proxy. Remember when the whole DNA thing, and she said, yeah, because I am her medical proxy. So there is something physically or mentally wrong with Shayla, and Angelina cannot give 100% control to Shayla. She have to pull her back. But that's where Shayla is heading, where she's cut the string and she's heading for 100% control, and Angelina cannot do that. She needs to bring her back.
She needs control. Yes. Sharon reviews. Can you respond? Why does Angelina need the control?
Why does she need the control?
Yes.
I'm not sure. Maybe maybe Charmaine is correct, because if she is Shayla medical proxy, if anything happened to Shayla, then everything goes to Angelina, right? But if Shayla is with somebody, I don't know if you guys do common law over there, then the common law person with that person have more control over Shayla, and she doesn't want that. She likes to have Shayla, because you notice, she doesn't treat Zachary the way she treats Shayla. She wants more control of Shayla. We do not know why she wants that. And she's saying that if Shayla is with Anthony, she can get access to Anthony money. But with Iman, she doesn't get that access to Iman money, because, as I said, Iman is a man's and he's very respectful, but she cannot manipulate Iman because Iman knows the game.
So in the short answer, it's basically she's trying to get the money. That's what you're saying? Yes. That's what she wants to control Shayla?
Yeah, I think so. There is something, because why would she want to control Shayla? I really have to go think on that. And look into that and see why she wants control of Shayla, because I noticed she doesn't she's not 100% in Zach's life, but she wants to run Shayla's life. And she found that Anthony is a weakling, and she even says that to his face. So she needs control of Shayla so she can get into Anthony's pocket, because she wants access to Anthony's asset.
Okay. And hold on, Antoinette. I'm gonna jump you back in, Sean. Okay. Antoinette, why would she want to control Shayla?
For number one, for the money by Anthony. Because she can't like the lady said, she cannot get control of Iman's money, but Anthony she can. It seems like Anthony is kind of a weak person, where he I don't think he had a good father or mother figure in his life. So I believe, she thinks she can control Shay. I think that Shay is kind of deep in with Iman. It's kind of like her to pull her out. It seems like she's so deep in with Iman. Like you lady said, she escorted her mom out today. Other times she threw her mom out. So it's like she's deep inside, and Angela trying to pull her back. I don't think Angelina want her to crash.
Okay.
Like she did today in public.
So in other words, Angelina knows that she'll probably crash, and so that's why she want to control her. That's the answer you're giving me. All right. Nanya, jump right into it, Nanya. Why she need control Shayla?
I'm only going to stick to what we know that happened in the skits. That was with Zachary mentioning the psychiatric medicine. There's something wrong with Shayla. We don't know what happened to her in middle school, and somewhere else along the way, she got lost. We don't know. And then Angelina must need to control. She's got obsessive behavior. She's
Mm-hmm.
delusional, and we've seen it. She goes into la la land. We've seen all this.
Right.
And there's something, whatever her diagnosis is, Angelina has control over Shayla, right? Because of it.
Oh.
Um, if she can control Shayla, and she always says how beautiful Shayla is, then she can point Shayla at what Angelina thinks are the right men to get the money. Angelina is all about the dollar at the end of the day. She will sacrifice her own daughter, but she needs to control
Right.
her daughter.
Yes.
And while she's controlling the daughter, she will control the man through
And the money.
Anthony is the perfect target. He's got a submissive personality. That's why they can beat on him, hit him, bump him upside the head. They can control Anthony with Amber out of the way. You can't control an alpha male, which is Iman. Iman stands his ground. Iman has been around this wheel a long time. And believe me, she knows who Tayana Taylor is. She knows what Iman has gone through. She knows that Iman has cheated for 10 years on his ex-wife. Angelina knows. She's no dummy. And so she sees Shayla is getting sucked in, losing her identity to Iman because she is obsessive, the same way she did with Amber. She wanted to be Amber. She wanted Amber's life. And Angelina played on that. When she came, and she immediately didn't like Amber, but she knew about Anthony because Shayla told her Anthony chose her and got her pregnant. And everybody knows Anthony didn't choose her. And Anthony did tell Angelina, I didn't pick your fruit. She picked me.
Wow. Interesting. Ashley, I'm coming up to you right now. Give me a couple of comments in here. So I asked the audience. Let me see what the audience says. Shayla is a grown 3 or 4 and is making her own decisions. Angelina knows that there's something wrong with Shayla because she talks to her a certain way, hoping she'll understand what she's telling her. On TV, Angelina wants to continue the lifestyle of the rich and the famous, more and more money. If Shayla lose control, secret will come out. No, Angelina is hypnotized by Iman. Okay. Shayla knows something on her mom. Next person says Angelina don't like Iman also because Shayla is would be in the trees with Iman. Angelina wants Anthony's money. Yes, he's weak. Evelina controls Shayla and but can't control Iman, and that's why she wants him gone. Anthony can't think for himself. He asks everyone's opinion for even simple things. Dolly, I agree. Makes sense, Tina. Anthony's a simp. Agreed right here. Anthony's mother passed away when he was young and his father was in and out of his life. Remember, Angelina convinced Anthony to give her $3,000 per month and he agreed. Anthony's easy to extract money from. So he's an easier prey. Mommy says Angelina doesn't trust Shayla making real life decisions. Something is happening to Shayla. We see Shayla act in a certain situations. It's not stable. Millicent said Angelina might be getting a check for Shayla. If she loses control, it might mess up some of the money. Get like a check from the government. Will how does she feel like she can control Anthony's money? That's interesting. She might be getting a little check, a little one check. Pretend.
Wow.
Pretend like just drop your hand, like you just hey, do the little movement. Shayla is over 30 and she needs Evelina to guide her. Amber was raised to be independent. Like friends, you leave Amber independent and fine. Good. I feel like me just when the Lisa comes around and Shayla's explained the situation with Amber and Anthony, the Lisa said, you know what that sounds like? And he said, she said, Justin. And Shayla says, yes, like when we were young. Okay. Go ahead, Miss Ashley. Why does Angelina need to control Shayla?
Zachary, she's doing something with her life. She's independent. She doesn't need her mom. And Angelina sees Shayla and how she's rolling, how she's living her life. If Angelina dies tomorrow, what will happen to Shayla? She's very concerned about her and feels like she has to control her and steer her what she feels is to the right direction, which is Anthony, which that's not necessarily the right direction either. And it's also about the money as well. But I think it has everything to do with Shayla and her life and how she's living and her lifestyles and the choices that she is making. And she is afraid for her. And so she feels like she has to step in and take control because Shayla has no identity. She doesn't know where she's going in life and she's concerned. And she feels like she has to step in and do something about it. Okay. But all she's doing is making it worse, not better. So I think that's why she's the way she is with Shayla, not Zachary. So, yeah.
One journey. I'm putting you in here. Thank you very much for that, Miss Ashley. Let me get a couple comments. I think Shayla had an obsession with a boy when she was younger, and it went wrong. This possibly have something to do with what Angelina and Patty did in New Orleans. Angelina is probably the one getting $4,000 a month since Kai is not in daycare. We don't know where the $4,000 is going. Kountry wants Shayla to be an Amber, but she'll never be like Amber. And I don't know why Kountry and keep the Daltons together. After everything that Anta's done, let's see. I agree. Shayla is hypnotized. Anthony's nuts. Anthony's a dummy. Y'all. You can't control an adult. One journey. Why does she need to control Shayla? Go ahead.
She actually needs to control Shayla because Shayla gets pulled into fantasy and stays there for a long time. So right now, Shayla is experiencing her karma, but she's unaware of it. And it's a sad day because she couldn't face reality today, and she became soothed with the more lies, and it worked. So she is living her karma, and when the bubble busts, I don't want Amber there when the bubble busts. She needs
Thank you very much.
Bite the bullet herself.
Please step back.
Yeah, but Iman is the karma, and more he's gonna do horrible things.
Worse things.
But she's gonna keep agreeing like an abusive woman in her brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stockholm syndrome. That's what you're saying. It's more like Stockholm syndrome.
I actually sent the case to you in the private chat.
In the private chat.
I sent it to you.
Let me see.
We can look at it another day.
You're talking about the Donny Bar case, the farmer lover?
Yeah, the tech guy that was in Atlanta, high-end tech guy, and he did the same thing that Iman did, ran around with all kinds of women, and the one that was living in the house with him, he still kept running around with her. She happens to be Jamaican, and she killed him. And she only did 8 years in jail.
That's hard to get.
The mental and the emotional and mental abuse he took her through.
Would I come back, man?
Nobody murders and gets 8 years.
Yeah, that's.
But he had a bad behavior towards women, so she's free now and doing just wonderful.
Just give her that. Well, friends, let us. So I'm gonna take us out basically right then and there, friends. We are final for tonight. This is a wonderful discussion, and I know we've been on for 2 hours, and I generally plan not to stay over the time. So the panel with us, sharing reviews. We had Miss Charmaine as usual, always. And you know me and Charmaine, I was going at it, but we don't mind. It's what it is. And then you had Antoinette. And then we had the lovely Miss Ashley as well on panel with us. We also had Goddess London with us. She dropped out, but that's fine. Maybe because of internet connection, but we're still going to big up Goddess. Yes. We had the one and only Miss Nanya, as always. You know, her hairstyle is always looking lovely. Now, everyone on hairstyle is lovely. Nanya is the you know, she's the hairstyle person. It's like, you know, Sharon Reviews is the lipstick person. You know, Charmin I was at Trouble O'Neill. Every one of them have their own little thing, but we have the lovely Miss Nanya. And as always, you know, I'm always gonna have my one journey, because let me sometimes one journey keeps O'Neill honest, like all the other women on the panel. But one journey make sure O'Neill is on top of the business, just like anything else. Friends, that is our time. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I have put the moderators' channels inside of the chat for you so that y'all can see it. I'm gonna give y'all another run of that again. Thank y'all very much for tuning in with us. I don't know, One Journey, did you want me to highlight your channel as well? I don't know if you're ready for me to. You want me to highlight?
Oh yeah, that's right. One Journey.
One Journey. Or you want me to wait a little bit?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. No problem. So this is One Journey's channel. Just letting sure y'all know. I did highlight the other channels as well, but I wanted to let y'all know. Yes, One Journey is putting things back up on her channel. I don't know if she was ready. That's why I didn't do it yet. One Journey. So One Journey is
working
basically.
on it. I just have my old crime stories.
Yes.
Yeah.
So One Journey has One Journey's channel. Look inside of it. There are things you can y'all can check on. Just check on the channel, friends. There are the content creators. You will see the channels. There they are. That's Goddess London. There they are. That's Miss Ashley. She's always chopping it up. There is the great Miss Nanya. You look to see Nanya, and you know, y'all know how it works. Just go back to the channels and watch. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We love you all.
Thank you
for tuning in.
Thank you, O'Neill.
Thank you.
Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.